We certainly do. That was great. All right, we'll keep it rolling.
And by the way,
back here with us.
And by the way, Green Lantern, nice outfit today. Nice outfit. And I forgot that, and I left that up. You know
I appreciate you getting that in. Thanks so much.
Okay, let's go. Let's get that in. All right.
We head to the Bay. Now, this guy, I know, Burke, I don't know what to say. Where the Warriors look to prove they're still the kings in the West by closing out Sacramento at home in tonight's Game 6 matchup. Momentum on the Warriors side as they've stormed back after being in a 2-0 hole to win 3 straight, including a pivotal Game 5 on the road. All right, Perk, I want to start with you here because you were down on the Warriors, and I want to know if your opinion has changed. Are you finally buying their repeat chances?
Molly, let me say this.
Tell me.
Watching the Golden State Warriors, they got me more nervous than a brother with multiple warrants driving across country. Okay,
and when I look at the references today are just really classic.
And when I look at this Golden State Warriors team, I have tapped out. I'm tapped out. For us doubting them and for us giving up, and I'm giving up hope on any team in the league beating them in the 7-game series. And I know I picked the Lakers to go to the finals in the West. And I know I picked the Sacramento Kings to actually beat the Golden State Warriors. But you know what I've witnessed out of them? Even out of the older teams that have playoff experience, and I'm talking about even in the Eastern Conference, I've been seeing a lot of dumb basketball. The Warriors have mastered the game of basketball from an IQ basis and even from a team and knowing how to get the job done basis. When I look at that shot making in Steph Curry, right now he's arguably playing like the best player in the game today. But when I look at Draymond Green, he has completely changed their season around by him getting suspended. It was the best thing that happened for the Warriors, and let me explain why. One, because now Steve Kerr was forced to make an adjustment by putting in LeVon Looney and starting him as the primary, adding Jordan Poole to that lineup, which gives Kevon Looney more confidence to go out there and perform the way that he's been performing. He's been the unsung hero. 6-man Draymond Green has been off the chain. And the way that they sacrifice, that brought their team together. See, Draymond is smarter than what people give him credit for. I know a lot of people say, oh, he goes out there, and he talks a lot of noise. And I may not agree with everything he says on his podcast. Hell, we all don't agree with a lot of things we all say. But when I think about Draymond, him coming off the bench, yes, it was for winning, and yes, it was to secure his bankroll to show that he's willing to sacrifice, but it was also an intelligent move to give his teammate Looney confidence and show sacrificing. And now all of a sudden, that incident that happened in training camp is going completely out the window because now the team is saying, you know what? We trust Draymond again. He actually has become our leader. That was a huge move by him. And like I said, I'm tapping out, and it's Warriors, Bay Area. I'm riding with them. Yeah, I just switched up. I
wonder where you heard that before. I mean, that soliloquy, which was quite long, by the way, a damn dissertation.
I ain't been on here in a while.
Excuse me, zip it, it's my turn. The only thing that you was missing was Stephen A's right. Again! Because I had to tell you this last year, okay? And you didn't listen. I love how you just let that go. You didn't sit up there and give me the love, but that's all right. You got on a nice tie today. I'm gonna forgive you. I'm gonna let it go. Okay?
You give yourself enough love.
Damn it! That don't mean I don't need it from you. That don't mean I don't need it from you. That don't mean I don't need it from you. Just because I give myself love doesn't mean that my man Big Perk, because I damn sure ain't gonna get it from Molly. I mean, at least the rest of y'all can give it to me. Okay? Here's the deal. The first 2 games, the Warriors are outscored 41-14 off turnovers. Last 3 games, they've outscored Sacramento 56-39. That's a big plus. Draymond Green, it's not just coming off the bench. It was his suggestion. The fact that he was willing to do that, all right, is a big plus. Yeah, you want to secure your bag, but he's about winning. Thirdly, you poured about the idiocy that we're seeing in the sport of basketball just around the place, throughout the league, right? We know better than that with the Warriors. They pace the play short. They push the ball up the court. They risque. They turn the ball over. But we understand what they do. They don't get their shots off, okay? Sometimes they hurt themselves. Sometimes they don't. But at the end of the day, when it really, really counts, I kept telling you, it's the Splash Brothers, baby. It's the Splash Brothers. And when you get into account Draymond Green, if I'm the Golden State Warriors, because of what I'm seeing around the league, combined with how they look when he's on the floor with them, when it counts, I haven't said this all year. You can't lose Draymond Green.
You can't.
He got a player option. He got a player option for next year. He's going to opt out. Obviously, people are thinking about him going on. This is his swan song in Golden State because he's going to want about $100 million, blah, blah, blah. Listen, bottom line is this. In today's NBA economy,
all right,
that's a bargain for somebody like Draymond Green. He is showing you.
He's worth
you
every
cannot
last word
lose
here, Perk, real
it.
quick, and then we got to roll.
He's worth every penny. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this. Draymond Green is the best defensive player in the playoffs right now. And it don't show up in the stat sheets, but his IQ on the defensive end is head over heels better than anybody else's in the league.
We'll leave it on that note. Still to come, playoff Jimmy.
Said this. LeBron mailed it in the other night. Mailed it in. It's not a criticism. It's not a criticism. I don't mean he came into the game that way. What I'm saying is he's been here before. LeBron James is undefeated, 30-0 in his career when up 2 games in any series. The man doesn't lose once he's got a 2-game advantage. It's never happened. So going up 3-1, coming into Game 5 in Memphis, I think LeBron James saw very early he didn't have it. And I got to be ready for Game 6. That's what I saw from LeBron James. That's what I mean when I say he milled it in. I expect him to be big time tonight. But if he didn't have it in the Game 5 with an ability to close it out, and you could clearly see it early in the game that he didn't have it out, it's indicative of age, attrition, and father time creeping up on you to some degree, in my estimation. He's got to conserve it for another day, which is why he's going to do what he does tonight. They don't win tonight. They go back to Memphis for Game 7. I can't see them beating Memphis in Memphis for Game 7. And if you can't get that done, then in my opinion, guess what? Memphis ain't going nowhere. Adams and Clark will be back next year, okay? Sacramento's coming. Denver's knocking on the door. I'm looking at teams in the Western Conference. I think this is it. You got to win tonight. You the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm here in L.A. for a reason, Big Perk. I'm here in L.A. for a reason. You got to win tonight. You don't get this done tonight, you going home. You going home, you're going to be, the only difference between you and the Clippers is that they took an extra week early. That's it. That's it. You got to get this done tonight because they ain't beating Memphis in Game 7. That's what I believe.
And what makes you believe that? And why do you believe that? Think about this for a second.
Ja Morant, Desmond Bain, their pace of play, the way they coming at them. I mean, that's why I believe that.
Well, first of all, listen to this. Who won Game 1, okay? The Lakers, and they won in Memphis, okay? Yeah. And don't give me Ja got
2 games in Memphis?
But I believe that they can, and I won't doubt LeBron.